Okay, offline review for discipline or disciple. Let's get into it. Okay, clearing up this game. I would think you should clear down this game. Anytime you see top as a tank like Malphite, it's probably not that easy to gank early, or not that volatile. They don't, champs like Malphite don't really get pushed. So they're stuck on their tower, so they're ungankable. It's not like bots like super gankable, but there is something more, right? Jin W, Swain E, Senna's immobile. I think just have more things going bot side, right? It's always nice to pat down as well for the dragons, stuff like that. But ends up we actually are full clearing up, and this guy actually ends up to be gankable, funny enough. Obviously, this Malphite just messed up. He can get this last minion here with this Q, and then he could just run away, and you'll never catch up to him. But in this case, he messes up, so we punish him. So it ends up working out. Insta base. As you're basing, you see TP, so you stay for you stay to punish him. Double kill. No, I mean a very great start to the game. Okay. Even if Ekko gets a kill, you shouldn't really be mad. You got 2 assists, and looks like Akali's roaming. Sadly, though. Yeah, I think you can still flash on the Ekko to kill him. I think it's unrealistic to ever look at this picture, right, and think, oh yeah, I want to live. Like, there's no way. The only way to live is to go to his tower, right? Akali's on the way there. Akali has flash up for no reason for you to think she doesn't. So even if you like flash here, WE here, Akali is going to be here by now, and then she'll always cut you off. So I think it's never, and you already have HP. At this point, you should never assume you're living. You should always just be happy you're dying, and just try to kill the Ekko with your dying breath, right? Ekko no flash. You could just Q, E, W, flash auto attack this guy, right? When you transform here, like you're flashing away, you're never. I mean, you're never living. You should just try to full combo Ekko right now. W auto Q auto, right? From the station, W auto Q auto, and just try to take him with you. You're eing towards tower. Obviously, at the very end there, you realize it. But you should just realize it earlier. I'm like 99% sure you could have killed Ekko. And then this was still been really good in total, right? You and Mbessa both die. That's 2 deaths, but you would have killed Ekko and Malphite, and that would be 2 for 2, right? It's still your game's still fine. It's not like you just lost the game or anything. You're still chilling. But you wasted your flash, and you got an extra kill. Here, when you have 2 charges of smite, you should always use it. So there's really no reason not to smite Krugs. Then there's no reason not to smite Raptors. And there's no reason not to smite Wolves. And then there's no reason not to smite Grump. You had 2 charges of smite for all 4 camps. The earlier you use it, the earlier it goes back on CD. So there's just no downside of not using it earlier, right? Okay, open the red buff. That's the red War Dragon. You see lots of bots pushing. You have no camps up, so you have free time, so you look to the gank. I don't mind this because again, you have nothing better to do. All your camps are down. But now that your Krug's up, now we should be looking to go back to the camp. As we're going to the Krug, you see they start walking up, so you go for the gank. This is good to go for. You saw their jungle is top, so there's no risk with this gank. I think when you should instantly auto attack right now with red buff. You eat and then auto. You should just auto, and then you could eat to where she flashes to. And right now you can still ult right now. Your ult will land if you auto minion twice and then ult. Now it's going to miss. I actually think that if you just autoed her instantly to apply red buff and then ulted earlier, you would have killed this guy. I think it's still fine. It's still 1 for 0, but it's just very simple mechanics, right? When you have red buff, make sure to auto attack to apply red buff slow, and obviously try to ult when they're in the ult range, not after they walk out of the ult range. Just basic stuff. Get dragon reset. Now we play for grubs. Get 2. Start cutting towards Mbessa. There's a couple things I'll talk about this. So you have 2 options leaving base here, right? You have actually 3 options, and they're all viable. Option A is you just clear towards the grubs. Krugs, Raptors, Wolves, Gromp, Blue into grubs. Pros and cons to this one. Pros is you're killing all your camps and then doing it. Killing your camps first is always good because the faster you kill them, the faster they respawn. And the faster they respawn, the faster you can kill them again, right? Cons is while you're clearing up, he can do the grub. So while you're doing Krugs Raptors, as you're on Raptors, you get a notification the grubs have been slain, right? Option B, you just don't care about the grubs. You just say, okay, I'm gonna open. I'm gonna instead of clearing up, I'm going to clear down. I'm gonna go and do blue, grump, wolves, raptors, krugs. The idea being I already got dragon. I've been ganking bot lane. I don't care if they get grubs. They have Malphite top. They have a Kali mid. They have no split pusher. They have no they have no Fiora. They have no TF or anything. They don't really use grubs that well. I don't care if they give grubs. I'd rather just keep stacking dragons. And if he does grubs, I'm gonna take his bot side and I'm gonna gank bot lane again. That's option. The pros to this one is you have a game plan. You're playing for bot. You have dragon stacking. The cons is you lose the grubs, right? The pros is also you're also high camps because you're not skipping any camps or anything. Option C is just run straight to the grubs. But if you do this option C, right, you're just killing one or two, then leaving. Why? Because you have no ult, right? Viego, you need your ult to fight. Ekko has ult, you don't, so he has ult advantage. Ult advantage obviously means he's stronger than you in 1v1. So if you can't um, fight him, then you're not staying and doing all three. You're just trying to kill one or two as much as you can, and then leaving. The pros and cons. The cons are you're skipping all your camps to do this, so you're kind of like bleeding yourself. Like this game, you shouldn't be behind, but as you see, you're level 6 when he's level 7, so you're behind in levels for no reason. The pros is you get to, you're playing objective focus. You got the first dragon, you get one or two grubs, and now you can say that you've gotten both the objectives of this game, right? I think all three are actually fine here. But you did option 4, which is you're trying to get all three grubs. And then when Ekko left, you should just immediately leave. Smite this. First of all, you know he's here when he hits this Squire, because who else would hit it? He just hit it. You see top laner, you see their mid laner, you see their bot lane. Only he could hit this, right? So the second you see this, you know, okay, the jungle's here. I have no ult. I'm down a level, so I don't want to fight him. I'll just do this last grub. So I'm here, I'm going to Q smite it. And smite. And just run away. Give him the grub. You got two. Let him get one. Obviously, two is stronger than one, so you already have an advantage. You get the first dragon. You get the two grubs. Give him this, and now go full clear. Scuttle, blue, grump, wolves, raptors, krugs, and right now you're like 200 gold from Kraken. So when you get your full clear off, you'll based on full Kraken, you'll be strong. But here you see as you walk, as you see you hit this, you keep and you are fighting, and you're like meaning you want the third grub, and here you're trying to like W him, but honestly, the second I see him, you should be like, Wing out, flashing out, just leaving, you know. And here, after him assaults him, you still kind of look. It looks like you're still trying to turn. You're still like looking to hit him, and now at this point it's too late. Now you're trying to flash up, but now it's too late. You're too low. A collie can kill you. If you ask me what I would do option A or B. I would either just clear downwards and fuck the grubs, or B, I would just clear up towards the grubs. Because either way, I only want to fight grubs if I have ult up. So that was why you clear upwards is fine. Or B, I would just don't care about grubs. I'll happily give them and I'll play bot side. I think A or B are better. I think C is still doable, but it's under but C, you do C, you have to be careful. You have to pull these out more. So pull all three grubs here, right? Second you see them, just instantly leave, right? Be happy with one or two. If you're gonna do C, you have to do C properly. I feel like you did C a bit too aggressively. You didn't pull it out. You stay in the pit. When you hit the squire, you didn't look any like scared at all. When saying you see this, you could instantly pull it out now, and then just look to Q smite it from here, right? So that's why I think this one poorly. Because you end up dying, and if Viego's smart, sorry, not if Viego, if Viego's smart, he takes your entire top side, he takes your blue, he takes your gromp, right? And as we see here, you actually are pretty behind now for no reason. You're level 6, he's level 7, he's 70 CS, you're 60 CS, right? And if he takes blue and like gromp, he's gonna have 80 CS, and you're gonna have 58, so you're gonna be done 20 CS for no reason. He's gonna be like level 8 while you're still level 6, right? So I think when you have winning ball lane, or ball lane is doing fine, and you got dragon, you really don't have to care about this. And this is what happens. He takes your blue, and looks like actually no, he didn't. Somehow, okay, it looks like he actually did scuttle, but he's just bad. I don't know what elo this is. Probably nothing high. Actually, it's gold. Wow. But yeah, you actually end up getting the gromp. But I think normally he would be able to get your blue and the gromp and leave. In this case, he actually just I don't know how he didn't kill it in time. But then we die again. But again, it's one of those things where I don't think you did a mistake here. I think this death is because of the grub mistake, you know? Because if we killed Blue and Grump earlier before doing grubs, this would never happen, right? And now he's level 8. When we just hit level 7, we're down a full level, right? Um, so it's not about, I don't care about much about this death. This death is because of your previous death, which is from the previous mistake. You know, it kind of it's a domino effect. You ever played dominoes as a kid? You hit one over, and then the third one follows over too. This death wasn't because you did anything wrong. Now it was from the earlier mistake you made. So, and coaching, it's all about when you get better at league or trying to get better at league. It's all about trying to fix the starting mistake, not trying to recover from your current position. Okay, this game looks good. Once you see a call, you should play leave. I think this kill was really good. But like, once you get this guy, you should be happy. Boom, get this guy. You see Lucian, you see a collie, and just leave. Just walk away. You can walk here, ult over the wall. You could throw when you turn to sending here. You can just throw your W here instead of trying to W this guy and CC him. This is an aggressive W. You're trying to W this guy so you could catch up to him and run him down. You should W this guy defensively. Right now, Lucian's not gonna kill three of you. The only way you guys die is if a collie jumps in. So I would throw my W on this guy. I would throw my E to make you all invis and give you guys move speed and just play out. You already got a kill. Why, you already won. That's how you should view this. You already won. So why try to? The only way it goes badly is if you guys die. So why risk dying by going in, right? We have a Kraken now. I think you're definitely skipping away too many camps. Like here now, we're always playing for objectives. So I look at this right now. Next objective is a minute 30 on Dragon, right? So what do? Just clear down. Grump, Wolves, Raptors, Red, Krugs. By the time you finish your full clear, Dragon has spawned, and all six of your camps down. By then you'll be level 9, and then we'll have our ult up, our flash up, and we'll be able to fight Dragon, right? If Grump, Grump's spawning right now, you could easily be on Grump right now. If you think Grump's not up yet, then you'll just do Wolves, Raptors, Red, Krug, same thing. Because here when you open to red, I mean, I think you just skip way too many camps. There's a reason why you're down. Look, here, you do red, and you skip all your camps. Krug, Raptors. First, you're like, oh, I'm helping my teammates. First, look. You see how you're already clicking? Walk towards Krugs. As you're walking towards Krugs, first look over. See, ask yourself, do they need my help? Full HP Jin? Full HP Swain? Backing up? Is Ekko going to 2v1 them? Nope. So they don't need your help, right? If Ekko was right here, right? Flashing in on your guy, then sure, come. But that's obviously not happening. So you're just skipping camps for no reason, right? And you have to understand, the domino effect once again. If you didn't skip your camps and you just cleared your camps, didn't do red to here to Krugs, if you just did red Krugs Raptors, or again you just did ground Wolves Raptors, this camp's already dead. You've already killed it. And if you've already killed this camp, this is no invade. There is no fight happening here. Maybe you win this fight, maybe you lose this fight. I don't know. It's 50. It's a guessing game. It's luck, right? But this fight wouldn't even be happening right now if you just cleared your camps. The same way how you would never die on grubs if you just, or you never would have lost your blue or died on blue if you just cleared the camps, you know? Look like, I mean, this doesn't look very good, does it? Like he's up 2 levels on you. Level 8, he's level 10. Why? It's only because you're perma skipping and dying, right? And now, normally we would play for Dragon, but now because you got Trunk, now you have to give Dragon, right? I think you going to stop camps is very good, correct here. This is probably the best play you made all game. It sounds funny, best play and you're just killing camps, but this is a very good, correct macro play. And as you're up here, you're able to kill the Malphite. Good job. I think this is really good. You recognize that we lost Dragon. I can't fight Dragon. I'm gonna go take his top camps. As your top side, you are able to kill this guy. That was really good. But again, I want you to remember the previous mistake is again skipping camps, randomly fighting. You're down 2 levels. I'm weaker. You have to try to avoid this guy. If he goes top, you go bot. If he goes bot, you go top. You could have smited this. This smite does 1400. This was 1200, 900. I don't know why you didn't smite it. It's fine. Here you see Ekko going into your bot side, right? You see Ekko right now on your bot side. Look at this. So you see bot side go take his Raptors, right? It's the same as before. If he's bot side, the last time he was on Dragon, you took his Raptors. This time he's in bot jungle, so go take his Raptors. They're up right now. Who's gonna stop you? Is Malphite gonna stop you? Akali gonna stop you? Is Ekko gonna stop you? Nope. You see them all. Go take his Raptors. Instead of doing blue at top, you could do Raptors at top. You'd be here at the same time, but you would have taken one of his camps. And taking enemy camps is always better than your own because enemy camps are +2, right? Plus 1 for you, -1 for the enemy. So it's a +2. But now you're mid-Zed, now you can't take his Raptors. See how that option gets taken away from you? That's why it's prioritize that, and then do your camps. I think same as before. You look over, the Herald's already gone, right? There's no way you're here in time, so just run to his bot jungle. Check his Wolves, go check his Gromp, go check his Blue, right? You're obviously not in time for this. The Herald's already been slain. I think it makes no sense just to chase them. You're chasing them. The objective's already gone. There's nothing to fight for, right? So again, I think you're skipping camps way too much. I think you showed 2 good examples of trading, but this game, once you're this down 2 levels, there should be 4, 5 examples of trading. Not, but like you're just chasing after them. Like, I mean, you're just look, we could count from here. Right now, it is what time is it in the game? It is 16:40 in game. You're chasing after them. When's the next time you do something? I mean, this random fight. This fight happens at 17:30. You know, so it's been 50 seconds of this, and you happen to just fight them on Krugs. See like how random it is. I want you to imagine this Ekko doesn't randomly blast one over the long gate by Imbec's ult, right? Or Imbec's ult just misses. He just misses it. Skill shots happen. What is the game plan here? Are we diving a full HP Malphite? Are we breaking top tower with no minions? You know, we have 5 camps up: Gromp, Wolves, Raptors, Red, Krugs. All of these camps up are 2, right? Even after this Ekko kill, keep in mind, let's say you get all 5 of these camps plus you take 2 of these camps. That's 7 camps. 7 camps is 850 goldish, right? Even after you kill this Ekko and Malphite, this still was less gold than if you took his camps and your camps, right? And those camps are guaranteed. This was still had no, like this did not have to happen. You understand? And you'd be like, why is the guy mad at me? I got a double kill. It's because it's not about this game. It's not about winning or losing this game. It's about building habits to win future games, right? And right now, the habits you have are skipping way too many camps, which is making you bleed gold and XP. Like even after you double kill them, let's press tab here. I think you press that. Let me pause when you press it. Even though you just got a double kill, was it earlier? Did I miss it? I think it was here. Let me keep holding. I think you press it. Even if you got double kill, like you're still down a level. Like you're level 10, he's level 11. So you have double kill, you're still down gold. And obviously he has 5 kills, you have 3 kills, so you're down kill gold. And obviously you're down gold in camps because you have 100 CS, he has 130. So even after double kill, think about how crazy double kill is, you're still down gold and you're still down XP, right? Anyways, now we play for Dragon. I don't know. Now we're clearing down. This is good. I like how you see you don't run straight towards Dragon. I'm gonna do my Gromp. I'm gonna do my Wolves. I'm gonna clear down towards Dragon. This is beautiful. Good job. Now we show up to the fight on time. Nice ult kill. Perfect. Good job. W, Q. Perfect. Beautiful. No complaints. This is awesome. And now guess what? Now that they're dead, go do the Dragon. Dragon, Dragon, Dragon. Beautiful. Good job. Great. Take his blue. Go back to our camps. Perfect. Base now. Perfect. Go back to our camps. Perfect. Teammates are dying. Nothing to do with us. I think now if you want to base here, you can because you have your third item. You have Showbow in base. So if you want to base 4, you can. Base. Nicely base. Good job. And now we're 3 items. Now it's time to stop farming. The way the league works is you want to farm and play selfish once to gain an advantage. And once you gain an advantage, now you want to use your advantage to help the map. The last 5 minutes you've been AFK farming. I say that in a good way. And now because of that we press tab and look, he's level 13, level 14. Your 3 items, he's 2 items. Now that you have a level lead and an item lead, now let's say your Raptors and Krugs are up right now. Now happily skip these camps and go fight. You want to farm for an advantage, and then once you gain an advantage, you use the advantage to snowball the game via objectives and via team fights. Now, you skipping all camps to fight here is correct. Maybe we could argue about if you fight this better, right? Maybe you shouldn't use your flash on a guy that can't get one shot because of his Ekko ult, right? But that's mechanics. We're talking about actual game sense and macro. This is good. This looks good. Get a reset. Looks a bit ult, 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 ult. Nice. Another reset. Kill them all. Pull Baron, pull Baron, pull. Here, big mistake. Big mistake, spam ping Baron, no matter what. 3 enemies are dead, your entire team's alive. What does that mean? It's a 5v2. Can they defend Baron 5v2? Also, they're jungles that have no smite. Can they steal Baron or contest Baron with no smite 5v2? Fuck no. Spam ping Baron now. You, Jin, and Swain can 3-man it. You know? It's even then. And even then, one of the people alive on their team is a support. So it's a 5v2, but it's a support, right? So there is 0 reason you guys shouldn't Baron here. 3 mana, 4 mana, 2 mana, 5 mana. I don't care. There is 0 risk downside to doing Baron. If you get a 23-minute Baron, the game kind of basically ends instantly, right? So this is a big mistake not doing Baron. You ping it now and realize, but it's way too late. Their entire team's alive, their jungle's alive, and your Mbessa has died. So you realize it now, but a little too late. You should have done this way earlier. Okay. Golly ulted. Good timing on your W. He can ult. Kill them all. Perfect. Get Dragon. Perfect. Here, I think you can still spam ping Baron if you wanted to. But it's kind of awkward because it took so much time to do Dragon. That's fine. Base for item. You have item in base. Now we should play for Baron. Again, now same thing. We don't really care about. This is perfect. The way you're skipping blue Gromp Wolf share is beautiful. We don't care about camps at all because we are basically full build. We need to just do the objective. So pull this, get Baron, and I assume you guys just win the game now. Now again, same logic as before. I just commented you for doing it. Now I'm going to complain that you're not doing it. You don't need to farm your Gromp Wolves and your Raptors. You're nowhere close to your 6 item, and also you don't want your 6 item. maybe like, what does that mean? Yeah, of course I want items. Your goal is to win the game with this Baron buff. This Baron buff lasts next 2.5 minutes. You want the game to end next 2.5 minutes. You don't want this game to go past 30 minutes. You want to break their base and kill their inhibs and get their next items with this Baron buff. Now I ask you, how much gold away from your 6th item? Whichever one you want. Triforce, J, I don't care. You're 2,000 gold away from it. Can you get 2,000 gold next 3 minutes? Impossible, right? So, is there any point to farm? No. Are you farming for your level 17, so your W does 30 more magic damage? You know? Level 17 doesn't give you anything, or anything worthwhile, and you're nowhere close to an item, so you should just be ignoring Raptors here and grouping with Jhin. The only way this goes you guys don't use the Baron and end with the Baron, is if we die. How do we die is if you don't babysit them. You have to view it. Junglers at the past 25-minute mark are glorified babysitters. Our job is to make sure our teammates do not die and int our lead, give shutdowns, and waste our Baron buff. So here, if you notice, Malzahar and Jhin are fighting to death mid, and you are completely ignorant to this, hitting Raptors. You have no idea they're fighting. And by the time you realize it, Malz is already dead. Jhin is 1 HP, has to run away. So I think I genuinely think if you skipped Wolves and Raptors, you probably would have saved Malzahar. You probably would have got like a double or triple kill here. And if you get a double or triple kill here, you guys probably just end the game mid with Baron buff. You know what I mean? So you just have to realize I'm full build. I'm nowhere close to my next item. I need to use my Baron to end the game. How do we end the game with Baron? No one dies. How does no one die? I need to babysit them, um, and just follow my teammates. You know? Because nice, like you just farmed for the last 3 minutes and you got this item. This item does this item? Do you think 15, 80, and 30 armor is changing these late game fights? Fuck no, it's not doing anything. You know what I mean? Like hitting Scuttle here is worthless. Hitting Raptors here is worthless. We should be with our Jhin right now, with our Malzahar, fighting top. And if we kill Ekko and Akali here, you just end the game. Look, that timers are 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Supports doesn't matter. Imagine instead of being here, you're here right now, killing Ekko and Akali. Boom, you just end the game with Baron, right? So I think you're farming. It's funny. I complain you're not farming enough in early game, and in late game I think you're farming too much. And then you guys end up, and then you win the next fight and you win the game. So yeah, hopefully that's helpful. If you have any questions, you can message me on Discord. It's Chat Jungle on Discord. But to summarize, I think you're farming too much early game. I think you need to group with your team more late game. I think you need to prioritize objectives more in general. Actually, not even objectives more. I think you need to just realize that you need to farm to get a lead, and then once you have a lead, then you need to use your lead to get objectives, and vice versa. You should not you cannot be starting objectives when you're down 2 levels. Like on that grub example, it's just if you start an objective when you're weaker, and then they come and fight you and they kill you, getting the 2 grubs this game was not worth dying twice and losing your entire top side. I promise you. But okay.